Coming soon in this episode.
And with the power of Poseidon and a couple thousand water buckets, the ocean in my base has officially become an ocean. Whee! I present to you an ocean, which is actually inside of a mountain. Hello, my name is Phil Kwan, and welcome to episode 20 of my hardcore survival Minecraft series. That's right, we've hit number 20. It's a big episode. Last episode, if you haven't seen it, I pretty much did this. Built the entire sky, added these little sand things that are just temporary, and yeah, if you can't tell, it's not nearly done. It's supposed to be an entire seaside paradise. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be water, plants, fish. You know, you can watch the last episode if you really want to see the whole description of what it's going to be. But for today, my main focus is the water. I'm going to have to dig out this entire thing, make it look like an ocean, and yeah, I'll fill it with some aquatic life, some plants, and that's probably where we're going to stop for today's episode. And we'll leave it for the next episode to actually finish this section, which will include building a volcano and islands. And okay, I guess you don't have to watch last episode to figure out what's going to be here, because I'm telling you anyways. Now that we're all here and we're all together, we can get started on the main focus of today's episode, the ocean. I'm a little nervous. I'm a little scared, you know, but I think it'll turn out okay. And having just said that the focus of this episode is building the ocean, I'm not going to build the ocean just yet. Before I can actually get started on that, just like I did with these islands, I need to map out where the rest of the islands are going to be. And I don't actually really have a plan for that, honestly. All I knew is that there'd be islands over here, and one other island that I do know for sure I want to have is right in the middle here. After I destroy some torches. Yeah, as I mentioned earlier, a large focal point of this tropical side of my mountain is a volcano. And that volcano needs to be at the highest part of my mountain. The problem is, I don't know actually exactly how big this thing is gonna be, so I'm just gonna like do a really rough circle. Okay, so that's not much of a circle. It still feels small. It feels small from the air, but big from the ground. I don't know what to do. Okay, just a little bit bigger. I ran out of blocks. Never mind, that's gonna be the final scale. Oh my goodness. Okay. Here's where the volcano is approximately going to be. That's good enough for me. I can make adjustments later if I really need to, but I mean, that seems plenty big. Now I got to figure out the other islands, which will not be made out of deep slate, or, well, I mean, the volcano probably won't be either, but I got to make them out of sand for now, just for, you know, visual's sake. Alright, I think I want an island right about here. That's our first island in place. Oops, sorry fireworks, goodbye. And I mean, that's really the main one I wanted. I guess I could probably put one, yeah, somewhere in this corner, right about here. Question is that enough landmass? Is this supposed to be tropical? I want there to be lots of ocean, and I need space to make sure the ocean can actually get deep and fit some large 3D fish and things. Yeah, actually, I think that should just about do it. Obviously, these islands are not complete, by the way. They're not just going to be these flat things of sand plopped in the middle of nowhere. They're going to be added detail later, just like those ones. But I just need to know where they're approximately going to be going, so I can now shape out the ocean around them. Cool. And I suppose I better stop stalling. It's time to actually start digging again. I know, more digging sounds painful. Actually, ooh, that island looks a little small now that I'm looking at it again. One sec. Okay. Now I'm actually done. I'm done stalling. The island is done. It looks big. It looks great. Actually, maybe too big, but shut up myself. I gotta stop doubting myself. I gotta stop stalling. Let's get mining. Goodbye. Guys, I lied. I can't find my beacons. I lost them. I don't know what to do. I have like 17 of them, and I don't know where I put them. I've checked everywhere. I'm kind of freaking out. I can't mine without my beacons. What did I do with them? Never mind. We good. We good. I found them. Never in doubt. I forgot I even started this project that I definitely took beacons for. It's fine. We're gonna start mining now. I swear it, for real this time. Into the time lapse. Okay, well, rather frustratingly, I lost the last bit of that time lapse, but I think you get the point. It looks like that. Yep, it all kind of looks the same. It's now all dug out. The ocean is complete. Kind of. No, not really. That's not even remotely true. The digging part is complete. I know the shape that the ocean's gonna look like. I still have much to do, all in today's episode, because, yep, I'm not gonna give up. This did take more hours than I was hoping it would. And therefore, it's kind of tempting to just end off the episode early. But I will not do that to you, okay? I promised big things, and I will not give up. So, let's get down to business. First decision I have to make is, what do I actually want the ocean floor to look like? Because, believe it or not, it's not going to be made out of various stone blocks like this. I'm kind of choosing basically just between sand and gravel, and I'm leaning more towards sand because I think sand is a nicer tropical color compared to gravel, and I really want to, go all out on the bright tropical vibe. So I think I'm going to try sand. I might do one section in gravel just to compare it, but in order to even do it in sand in the first place, I'm going to need to collect a bunch more because basically all the sand I have went into these, among other things. Oh, and that, right, that's where my sand went. The sky. For I think the second episode in a row, let's have a desert-destroying time-lapse. Gotta love it. It used to be so beautiful. Can we please have a moment of silence? Woo! I love mass destruction. Anyways, we're back. I've got 6 shulker boxes of sand, plus the little bit that's left in my chest here, and I'm hoping that'll be enough, which means I can at least get cracking on with converting all this ugly stone into sand. And we'll worry about the water and the details after. Also, that's gonna have to be like blackstone or something, but that's for a later date. For now, I'm gonna place a bunch of sand. Let's do it. Okay, sand and blackstone is now all in place, and it looks much better, as you might have expected. The one thing I will say is that for some reason it kind of looks shallower than I thought it did before, which doesn't actually make sense because I broke and replaced every single block. I didn't put the sand on top, so it is exactly the same as it was before, but I don't know, it feels like it should be deeper. But, I'm kind of committed too far in for that. So, this is how it's going to stay. But, despite that being done, there is one element of an ocean that I think is quite important to make this an ocean. And that element is chickens. And that element is water. yeah, can't really have an ocean without water, can you? And I was thinking about it because, you know, I am obviously going to decorate the ocean with coral and stuff. I have already collected a little bit of it in between cuts, but I'm going to grab some more. But I think it'll be easier if I get the water in first before I start placing all the decorations. I could be totally wrong, and I might regret this decision later. But that's what I'm going to do. We're going to start getting all the water in place. This is going to take a long time because it's a big open space, and I need every single block to be a source block. So I'm going to have to go around all the edges on every single layer, and yeah, it might take some time. But it's okay, because I got all the time in the world, apparently. And this time, we're not going to do it in a time lapse, because I think I've had a few too many time lapses this episode, so I'm just going to do it in some kind of jump cut. I don't know. I haven't really decided yet. I'll let future editor me decide. So let's get into whatever that's going to look like. Time for some liquids.
And with the power of Poseidon
and a couple thousand water buckets, the ocean in my base has officially become an ocean. Whee! And no, a couple thousand buckets, it's not an exaggeration. This was a lot of water, and it took even longer than the sand did, I think. So, yeah, that wasn't very fun. But it also came with a couple problems because, yeah, I'm happy there's water in it. You know, this is a great step in the right direction. But it's very dark. You know, you can't actually enjoy the water much. And that will be fixed later, of course, with all of the sea pickles that I have gathered, along with all this coral and stuff. We're going to liven it up, don't you worry. But I also want it to look pretty from underwater because it would be kind of silly if you could not enjoy a part of my base that is made majority of water from in the water. So I need to fix this terrible vision and make it less terrible vision. And to do that, I need to get a conduit. And I don't think I have the resources for that. I am one shell short. Oh, that hurts. Oh, that hurts so much. Shoot, okay. Well, I actually didn't think I had any. I forgot that I went on that drown killing spree a few episodes ago. So, I'm doing better than I thought. But, wow, it's a little disheartening that I'm missing a single Nautilus shell. Shoot. Oh, well. Okay, I gotta go kill a drowned, and I'll be right back.
2 hours later.
I'm starting to wonder if maybe I should have just flown around looking for shipwrecks. Because I'm pretty sure you can get Nautilus shells from those too. Or at least from the buried treasure that you can find with the map. Because I'm having no luck here. Oh, wait. Is that... Never mind. Oh, my God. What a perfect time to start a clip. He's guaranteed to drop this, right? He better be. Or else I'm going to be real mad. Please. Please. He is. Oh, I can go home. PogChamp. Okay, never mind. Forget that clip even happened. Let's go home. 8 shells, 1 heart equals 1 conduit. There we go. Shoot. It has just occurred to me that a conduit is not the only thing you need to build a conduit. You also need prismarine. And I have not touched a monument in this entire series. Ever. Not once. I definitely do not have any prismarine. So, I'm actually going to have to go to a monument, too. That was not at all the plan. And I don't really want to, because I don't have totems of undying. So, I'm a little nervous. But maybe, if I just pack a bunch of milk, then I should be able to just get in and out, get the prismarine I need, and life will be good. Let's hope it's as smooth as I think it'll be. There we go. Let's make this quick. Okay, I'm back. Conduit is in place. And I even got some bonus goodies from my adventure. All in all, that was a success, as frustrating as it may have been. And now it's actually time to crack on, get this stuff built, and finalize the ocean section of my base, pretty much. Let's do it. Grass, coral, pickles, and big fish. Real fish. I present to you an ocean, which is actually inside of a mountain. That's right, it's all complete. I've got all the water, all the grass. You get the picture, you just watched it all happen. And I think it turned out pretty good. One thing that I didn't make totally clear I was doing is this turtle. He's so cute, I love it. I am a turtle person, in case you didn't notice. I also got turtles swimming around. I got these giant 3D fish that I designed myself. Obviously, just based it off of the actual fish in the game. And yeah, turned out pretty good. I have obviously got a shader on right now to, just help make it look a little special and different. Not gonna have this on all the time, of course, and just showing off the build. But yeah, this is the final product, and I'm really glad I went through with it all. It did take an incredibly long time. The last time I spent this long on one episode was probably when I did that 50-hour mining episode. And yeah, this was a lot of work, but you can see very clearly that a lot of progress was made. The before and after of this section honestly blows my mind. It's super cool. Here, why don't you have a look? Wow, incredible, isn't it? Yeah, I think so too. Anyways, because this episode took so long, it might not be out on time, so I apologize for that. But it also means I better wrap things up so I can get editing. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and let me know your thoughts down below. And I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.
Subscribe.
Do it.